I am hoping to get running boards. I haven't gotten that far yet. And as you will be able to tell that I do not have a custom build out. I have bought everything that's in this van pretty much secondhand and put it in with help from other people. So let's go inside. I do have these wonderful mosquito nets, and they do keep the mosquitoes out. I also put them down at nighttime because if someone tries to get in my van, first they're gonna get hit with a crowbar that I keep right here, that I am gonna paint the end of it yellow because I keep it tucked right inside here. And that's my first weapon of choice if they get through this and through the door. So I also have my cooler, which is not a Dometic cooler. It is just an ice cooler. And I keep this. And then I also have this one inside here because sometimes I only need just a little bit. What I like about this cooler, the bigger cooler, is that I don't have to take this out of the van. I can simply turn it around, tilt it out, and unplug it, and it will drain. So, like I said, I don't always use that. This I purchased at a Restore. This is one of my favorite purchases. It was one of the first purchases after I took the floor out. As you can see, the floor here came with this black mat, and I do not have insulation in the floor. I took the black mat out with help, and the person that was helping me cut the linoleum to fit the black mat, and then we put it back in. In each of these vans, there are tie downs. I'm gonna show you right here what I'm talking about. Up. That is a tie down. These are in the floor of the van, and they're also in the walls of the van, which helps. Oh, I keep this here to keep this level. The tie downs are in the back of the wall, and I have this zip tied. My helper's gonna get in. I have this zip tied several times to this piece of furniture, even in the back. I took 1x4s and put them inside of my cabinet. I bought this cabinet for $50 at the Restore, like I said. We did cut the bottom of the cabinet because we didn't think it would fit in here as we were trying to put it in sideways instead of laying it down and bringing it up, which is an inconvenience because it does not go well with carpet on the floor. So anyway, I will fix that later. This is my cabinet. I have all of these little organizing things to help me organize things. However, they're not very organized right now. I would like one for makeup, one for tools, one for office supplies and miscellaneous. This is where I keep my clothing. However, I'm not on the road right now, so it's a little unorganized. I did go and get extra. I went to Home Depot. Can't get it out right now. And had them cut me a board so that I could have extra shelving in here. And I have a few of those placed in here. And I just took a drill bit, drilled holes in the side, and bought extra pegs to put in there so that I could have extra shelving when needed. This is my 5-gallon toilet, and this is how I pee, just like that. I will do a video on my peeing method at another time. Right now, I'm just trying to show you my van. I like this little shelf here that attaches to the other shelf. It keeps the wipes, the bags. I will tell you, I'll do that in another video as well. I have wonderful number 2 bags. That's all I need to say. So we'll close this cabinet for now. And how I keep this cabinet closed is this board here. Fits perfectly. I have this board as backup when needed. However, as you can tell, it really needs to fit these handles. So this one works perfectly. This cabinet I got in Tallahassee, Florida. I was visiting another van friend who I met the year before at a Cracker Barrel. I was at her house and staying with her for a week, and I said, I really would love to find a cabinet that could be my kitchen. I came across this cabinet. It was $50. I ended up getting it for $45 at the thrift store in Tallahassee, and it couldn't be a better kitchen. I have a drawer here. As you can tell, I collect little ketchups, things, straws. Oh, what am I thinking? Panera bread. Panera bread, you can get some great condiments, and I usually pick up extra when needed. Here's my other utensils. Here is where I keep my dishes. I bought these things at this one. I like this. I bought this at Lowe's, and it keeps this drawer closed because I love these little containers here. Inside here, I have another shelf that I put on the bottom, and I bought these little containers at Walmart. And then my stove fits perfectly sideways. And then I keep 2 gallons of water here, and my mixer for my smoothies, all of my snacky things. Oh, one more thing I wanted to show. This. What I love about this shelf here, I think I got this at Walmart in the bathroom aisle where you can buy things for the shower. 2 tissue boxes fit perfectly here, and I actually use one for my tissue box, and then I have my medicine that I need in the other box. And I also keep this gadget which works these 2 lights, which is amazing. I bought this at Walmart. I can't find another one, so I've picked up some other things from Harbor Freight. I haven't put them in yet, but I love this. And this little thing stays right there. I'm going to close this back up. This one here holds my paper towels. Also, it will hold 2 of the Smart Water large containers, because when I'm staying somewhere that I can't, dump my pee, I have a little funnel that I have, and I clean it with white vinegar or 91% alcohol. I put the 2 Smart Waters in here standing up, and then I can funnel them in without any problems of spilling over onto the floor. But for right now, I have my paper towels there. This is my next cabinet. This is an amazing cabinet because I bought it for $15 or $20 at a thrift store. And as you can see, it was just the plain white cabinet. I had picked this sink up off of Craigslist for $10, and I knew that I wanted a sink large enough that I could wash my hair in, and I wanted it to be on this side of the van so that I could dump my gray water and just do things from the outside of the van. I'm not there yet, but I'm working on it. This is a work in progress. While I was in New Orleans, I had someone wonderful who not only put in my beautiful Max Air fan that I'll get to in a minute, but he also built this for me and put this extra length on it, this extra height, so that it was perfect height for me. And I have cubbies down here now. I mean, I was only there for a week, so he worked hard in the week that I was there. And I have, storage here. Here is what my Max Air fan is hooked up to right now, as there is no solar in my van. I use a 500 watt Jackery, which is right over there. I always keep it up there unless I'm using it back here at nighttime so that I know to plug it in while I'm driving. The brilliant thing about this cabinet is he also put in boards, and all I have to do is push down with my hands. Well, and tilt forward. That's my gray water. I bought this off of Amazon, and this was going to be my water basin. However, you have to turn the knob on this particular water container, and I felt like it used too much water. So this was the perfect solution for my gray water, because I really can't lift very much, and I don't let this ever get full. It usually gets about here, and then I can dump it, and I have plenty of room to put my hand in to clean it out. So it works great. And all I have to do is pop it back down. And as you can see right here, the sink thing is right there, and I just pop it in and it's right into place. Everything goes right into the gray water. I keep my bottled water here so they're easily accessible when I'm outside of the van. I have this thing from Walmart that I got for $1 when it was school season time, and I keep this Thermosil mosquito repellent in here with all of the refills, which has been amazing. I'll do a video on that as well at another time. I keep another gallon of water in here. I keep my refills for my Coleman stove and my 1 pound refills for my Mr. Buddy heater. I have a Mr. Buddy heater that keeps me very warm. I also have a 5 gallon or a 5 pound gas container that I use for my Wave 3 heater, which is right there. That one keeps me pretty warm. If it's real cold outside, that's not going to keep you real warm. But I'll get to that in another video. I love these hangers because not only can I hang all of my hats, and I put them right here, I can hang towels, washcloths, things to dry, like this towel here. We're gonna pop that right over here, and I'm gonna show you my bed.